Hello you. Welcome to the channel. It's my yard here and let's talk about 2K20. Of many things that 2K have discussed over the past 24 hours in press releases and the like, one that catched my eyes as it always does. This time it was to do with the control scheme. They are changing the control scheme, albeit slight, albeit majorly, for newer players to pick up and play. So does that make it easier? Does that make it better? Or does it make it worse? Another 20 years of the franchise. We're not just counting 2K, we're counting the SmackDown Series 2. It's one big Ukes train, up and down mountains all the way around. We're going to just briefly talk about each game and how there was good things and bad things. So let's talk about the bad. Let's just talk about Legends of WrestleMania. Let's just get it out there. One of the worst. And this was meant to be the arcadey game. It was just a terrible, terrible control scheme. Very difficult. I mean, we're not talking WWF Warzone and Attitude bad, but I mean, there wasn't much you could do. It was very clunky, very pathetic. So the least about said, the better on that one. At the very first game, there's The Rock. Do you smell what they're cooking? Very arcadey. Quick, fast pace. You used the 4 key buttons and you just went all out. That was all. And that pretty much was the case all the way to SmackDown All You Roll and to Just Bring It. And then when we get to Shut Your Mouth, craziness ensues. In Shut Your Mouth and Here Comes the Pain. Lots of control scheme, lots of move options, lots of things you could do. It was fun and pick up and play. And some people regard Shut Your Mouth as being better than Here Comes the Pain. I can't disagree to an extent. There was a lot of cool things you could do in Shut Your Mouth and Here Comes the Pain. And even now, you can go back to that game and it is pick up and play. But is it too easy or too hard to learn to start off with? Probably is a bit hard to master the grapple system, knowing that each analog stick movement or D-pad movement required one particular set of grapples, like submission grapples, power grapples, etc. But we still loved it. I need a new chair. They're squeaking to hell. Then we go into like the SmackDown versus Raw games, and for the most part, they were okay. There was very clunky natures in a lot of them, to be honest, with move tiles and nature. When you see 2K19, it is a very advanced game. There is a lot of timing things. You've got the perks or the traits or whatever you want to call them. Give yourself resiliency, give yourself an instant counter, give yourself this. A new player learning that's going to be like, what? You can kick out moves? Submission scheme. Oh no, analog stick. What the hell am I meant to do here? It's pretty crazy. 2K14 sort of had it right. Quite fast paced. I mean, granted, we had it for a few more years on 360 and PS3 of this engine anyway. After 14, 14 was the last one before we got to the next gen. There was a lot of moves and options you could get through. Here comes a Bloody Sunday. I love a brain buster. And fast paced, people got up fairly quick, so it kept the pace going. It was sort of smooth. Don't get me wrong, tons of bugs. The same for the other WWE versions from like SmackDown versus Raw 2011. But that was sort of the tipping point. But then you have a game like All Stars, which was totally off the beaten track. Totally different. Different engine, of course, as well. But that was pure pick up and play. Once you learn the fighting style, it's like any Street Fighter or Tekken and Mortal Kombat. Once you play one type of character, you know how that works. It's very easy to come back and play again and again and again. And that's what All Stars absolutely was about, when you ignore sort of the glitches. All the cool stuff, like the DDT. The DDT. I enjoyed those games. They were fantastic. But what can you change in 2K20 to make it easier for newer players? Is it going to be a timing system on the reversals making it easier? Is it just unlimited counters instead of 4 counters for one guy, 5 for another, 3 for another, 2 if they're really bad? Are they just going to remove the reversal limit? Are they going to remove the traits, or is there going to be even more power ups? The payback system. That's the word. It only took me 4 minutes to realise what I wanted to say. Do you need to change how the weapon configuration is so it makes things easier? Do you have finishers out of nowhere? Do you allow lots of weapons and arenas and match creators to make things go? Because if you make one thing a lot better, it normally factors in and affects something really else. And let's say there was weapons in Hell in a Cell. Getting to the weapon is underneath the apron, but underneath the apron is the same as the ring escape. But in the Hell in a Cell, it makes this button do something different. There's a lot of challenges that people don't think sometimes. Or you could just play All Stars and just do cool stuff like that. Go to sleep. Yes, it just makes sense. Just makes total sense. God, Death Kick. I digress. I mean, SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, 2008, 2009 had those powerhouse, the strikers that were just spam constant triple strike combos that were unblockable. Oh, that was probably the most complex of all the SmackDown vs. Raw games. Next to Legends of WrestleMania. That system is not easy to pick up. If you went back to that now, you have to look at a manual to realise what does the Irish Whip, what does the running, what does the character traits. It's not easy in the slightest. Super Kick, I enjoy it, but I still enjoy playing 2K19. I haven't played enough of it. Here's an attitude adjustment just for good measure. I enjoy still playing the game. I'll enjoy playing 2K20. I don't think there's going to be really huge differences in the gameplay compared to this year's game or last year's game. I hope there will be, but I can't see it. I don't think there will be anything, oh my god, this is career defining sort of thing. I think you need to put it on a new engine, in all honesty, for this to work. If it doesn't work, you're sort of still going to pay the money if you're a devotee to the game. It's like Madden, it's like FIFA. I was going to say Tiger Woods. They haven't done a Tiger Woods in a very long time. You know what I mean? A yearly sports title, if you're a fan of that, you will buy it every year. That just goes without saying. But they want to attract new people, and this is what the control scheme is about. Make a good control scheme. So go with All Stars. Yeah, we've solved the problem. What do you think? What do you think should be changed in the control scheme to make things easier? Should there just be one button for grapples, for instance? Does everything you just do a button combination, a quick button combination in the initial grapple, that's it? Or should it be like All Stars where it's timing configuration? Let me know in the comments section below. Hit that like button, subscribe for more WWE gaming goodness. Do you like the setup? I would like you to hear me do the setup as well. I'm in gold. 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 Please help me. I'm living a lie. See you later. Ding.